Partner, it's going to be tough to match what we just saw in that battle between Nehemiah Cruz and Hunter Hosey, but we're certainly going to give it a shot as we get ready for this V3 Fights catchweight 160-pound battle. Here's Gary Arterburn from Buck Snort, Mississippi, the metropolis. He fights out of Hit Fitness in Oxford, Mississippi, of course, the home of the University of Mississippi. He is making his debut tonight.
He's been scheduled for fights before. He was scheduled to fight on our card before, got injured. He was scheduled to fight on another promotion's card. His opponent showed up to the fight without the proper medicals done, and the fight was canceled. He was starting to lose hope that he was ever going to get a fight. I told him, I'm going to get you someone that's going to get here and will fight you. I did it. He's here. I'm excited to see him. He's got a lot of fans. Gary was on Redneck Island with Stone Cold Steve Austin. He's an amazing tattoo artist that's won some reality shows, so look forward to seeing that coming out in the future. I'm really excited to see the debut of Gary Arterburn.
Well, you can see that great ink on his chest and on his arms as well. Terrific tattoo artist looking to come out with a victory in his first battle. There's Eric McMahon to give Gary his final instructions. He'll be cornered by Cody Sheffield, Matt Webb, and Cole Coleman. The lights will dim, the music will change, and we'll get to meet Arterburn's adversary. Here comes Beast Mode. Corre Bentley will make his way through the Great Hall here at the Fitz. The pride of Gadsden, Alabama. Not Gaston, not my name, but Gadsden, G-A-D-S-D-E-N. And fighting out of Auburn, MMA. Just 1-6 and 0-3 in the V3 Fights case. So looking for that elusive first victory with V3 Fights. Let's take a look at the tail of the tape for this battle between Arterburn and Bentley. 6'5" is Bentley. 5'8" is Arterburn. How much of a factor will that be? Both fighters freestyle fighters. Bentley's 28. Arterburn is 25. He did fight for V3 Fights in September in Memphis, but lost to Cobra Frierson by submission, who is, of course, the coach of Hunter Hosey and his twin brother, Matt Hosey. And there we see the 6'5" Corre Bentley. Let's get ready for fight number 4 of the evening here on V3 Fights. Here's Michael Kelly.
V3 Legion, this bout is brought to you by Platinum Jewelers and is set for 3-minute rounds in the 160-pound catchweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He wears the red trunks with the black and white trim at 5 feet 8 inches. He weighed in at 160 pounds. A freestyle fighter representing Hit Fitness and fighting out of Oxford, Mississippi by way of Buck Snort, Gary Arterburn. And across the cage, his adversary fighting out of the orange corner. He wears the black trunks with the white trim at 6'5". He weighed in at 160.3 pounds. A freestyle fighter representing Auburn MMA and fighting out of Auburn, Alabama by way of Gadsden, Corre Beast Mode Bentley.
Well, you heard the applause for Arterburn. You're absolutely right how popular this guy is on social media, and he has a lot of fans here at the Fitz to watch him fight. Again, a catchweight 160-pound battle. Round 1, here we go. 3-minute rounds in this amateur fight.
A lot of people said Gary wouldn't go through with the fight. He'd find a way to not make it happen. I think Gary's going to prove a lot of people wrong here today.
And a quick takedown by Arterburn. Very strong side mount right away on Bentley.
He was out in California recently doing some training with some guys. He's been working a lot with Jesse James Wallace. Brian Hall has a lot of good things to say about him. Reggie Adams. I think Gary has a lot of talent, and I'm excited to see him in our cage. And now he's got a full mount. Let's see what he can do with this.
This one might be done early. Look at those fists flying. It's over. It is over in a matter of seconds. My gosh, he had amazing leverage in that full mount, and he was coming down, raining those blows. My gosh. Now, I don't know how much of an opponent he had in Corre Bentley, who came in at 1-6. I can't judge it from that. But Jason, what I saw Arterburn, he took it right away to the ground. Once he got it down there, look at Eric McMahon has to push him aside to stop this fight because he was unleashing. Look at it, just short, quick snaps of those fists that were doing a lot of damage, and then he started going with both hands, and Corey Bentley is done, and he's done very quickly as he falls to 1-7. Meanwhile, Arterburn, what a way to debut. A victory for Gary Arterburn. We'll get the time here in just a second. And let's go to Michael Kelly, get the official time of Gary Arterburn's first victory in the MMA cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, here in the V3 cage at Vince Casino, we present the official time of 42 seconds in round number 1. Referee Eric McMahon calls a halt to the bout due to strikes, declaring your winner by TKO victory, Gary Arterburn.
42 seconds, hardly worked up a sweat. He may be sweating more with this interview. Here's Jason Lederfine.
So, Gary, a lot of people doubted you'd show up and you'd go through with this. What do you have to say to them now?
Hey, man, I've been training hard, and I had to go show all these people that bought tickets what a show was. So I came out here and performed. So I couldn't ask for nothing better.
Who's here to see Gary? Let's make some noise. Who's here to see him? We're excited to see you. You're 1-0. You came in. You proved all the doubters wrong. What's next for you?
First off, I want to thank everybody for coming out. I want to thank my coaches and my gym, Hit Fitness. I also want to thank Dave and those guys at Memphis and everybody who helped me out. I was trying to train, and the Brawlers didn't. Thank those guys. I just, like I said, I came, I trained hard, and I came out here and, I did my thing.
We're going to see you again soon?
Yeah, you will. Be just a minute. I got to train, but I'll definitely be back. Y'all see me again.
Who wants to see him fight again? There you go, your winner. Improving to 1-0, Gary Arterburn.
Hard to get a more impressive debut than winning by TKO in 42 seconds, but that's exactly what Gary Arterburn did. Coming up next, our V3 Fights Amateur Heavyweight Division Championship. You won't want to miss it.